Hey gang, welcome back to the attic. Al here. I had to hit the comic shop for supplies. You know what that means. I got a couple more of the, what do you call it? His little dream, who knows what's in them packs. It's about 75 cents a comic. They're going to be great to work on. So I figured, what the heck. So, got a couple of these quick ones to put together. I'm still working on finishing up my last comic cleaning video. That filler's in the press right now. I'm hopeful it comes out really good. I had some really nasty divots to get out, which I was not feeling super confident about. So we'll see. But let's see what we got here. So, Fantastic Four number 130. I think that's the British pound, right? 6 pence. Is that what it is? This one's rough. Steven, how dare you? But again, right? It's pretty bad shape, but it's a good filler book, and I can maybe get it apart, do some cleaning and some leaf casting, right, to repair that, because I got to practice on these books before you get the real nice ones. And we got Trag and the Sky Gods. Same thing. We got spine roll too. Yeah, spine roll, paper loss, tape removal. Oh, this is great. I get to practice on this before I get a good book, right? Can't wait. It's really nice artwork, though. Actually, it's really good. Jesse Santos. Toka, Jungle King, 12 center. Shoot if you wish. You will not leave this place alive. Don't shoot. You should probably just leave. Let's see. October 65. Wow. It's actually not terrible shape. Right? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not a book I've really heard of, but that too will clean up nice. Good practice books. Here is another Space Family Robinson. Is this cover just folded over, or is it missing? That's too bad. That is missing, but that's folded over. Let's see. Number 17, in 1966. Again, there's some repair and stuff we can do on that book. Practice, practice, practice. This one's a good one. Lois Lane number 126. I've done 2 wet cleans now, and I'm sure this will be a good one for wet cleaning, obviously, with all the staining, etc., water damage, wrinkles. Not too bad there. It looks like you've got some rust migration right around the... Calm down, Perry. Oh, yeah, look at those. So I'm going to have to learn how to clean the staples, too. That'll be a thing. But I'm excited to see how this would come out. I bet it'll be pretty sharp. Get all that soily out of there. Korak, Son of Tarzan, pre-DC. Same thing, spine's all beat up. Looks like it's rolled. You can tell from there. Yeah, it's a thing. Here's a fun one. Look at this monstrosity. Looks like multiple books were poured on it. I don't even know what this is, but I can't wait to dig into it and see what I can do. Look, I mean, I already have a copy of it, but yeah, this is definitely wet. Looks like it was stuck to other magazines, too. A shame it be. A shame it be. And another Man from U.N.C.L.E. staple. Want to get these out, clean them, get them back in. The book can be cleaned and pressed a little bit. Number 12, 1967. Otherwise, the covers, I mean, well, was that schmutz? Yeah, the cover's a little dirty, but we can clean that, get those staples cleaned up. I'm pretty confident that will be pretty nice when we get done with it. Well, that was not as cool as some of the bags we got last time, but that's okay. Can't always be a winner. Marvel Tales is a winner. Yeah. Number 80. That one is beat pretty good. Look at the yikes, yikes. But that's fixable. Cover's mostly fixable. Yeah, it's gonna have to come off to get cleaned anyway. But I don't know. That's gonna have to be a tear repair there. You got staple still connected, but yep, it's pretty rough. But be that as it may, you have the back. Let's see, is that piece missing? Nope, that piece is there, so that's not so bad either. We can work with that. Yeah, it's by no means going to be a gem mint. You might be able to get it to a 4, which will be hard, but maybe doable. Here's a nice 20-cent marble, which will be Mighty Marvel Western featuring the Rawhide Kid, Matt Slade, and Two Gun Kid. Get a little tear up here in the corner here. Otherwise, a nice clean. That page there. Yeah, just a cleaning. Clean press. Maybe that will be a tear. I don't know that I'm going to put the work into that, fixing that tear. But again, might as well, because that's how we learn, right? Another Trag. This one's probably the best condition of all the ones we've seen today. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Should probably count the, pages, make sure they're all there. World of Wheels. This issue, Ken King versus Mongol Lord. Nah, it still doesn't sound cool. Oh, this one could be a great book for cleaning. Oh yeah, get that cover all shined up real nice. Is that a 15 center? Yeah, so it's 70 something. Nope, 69. Okay. You got an almost nice spot down here. But no, that's a pretty good book. That one looks like it'll be a good clean press, and then spine's gonna have to get realigned, but yeah, that's part of the fun. All right, Korak, son of Tarzan. Yep, spine roll. Oh, plenty of stress on the spine, so again, good book to maybe practice some leaf casting on. 64, number 3. That's cool. Yeah, it's got a spine roll for sure. Yeah, not so bad. Yeah, it'll be a good book to work on. I like it. I've already got a box of these besides. I just can't stop helping, buying books because I'm a crazy person. So this one is Supervillain Team Up number 7. I do believe I have it. Namor and the Shroud. Yeah, more water damage. Most of all these have water damage, so I imagine they got this in a big collection, and they're like, wow, these are all water damaged. We don't want to deal with them. Put them in bags. Let's get them out of here. But once you get that cover removed and cleaned up, with the wet bath, you might be able to get a lot of... I found that you get a lot of this creasing out in that wet bath because it really lets the whole book get actually wet and not just moist. Defenders number 24. Yeah, this one's pretty rough too. A little more of the same, except down there that one's pretty. So the staple looks like down there. Oh yeah, book is detached. So the cover is. So that would be a that would end up being my first trying to figure out how to get the cover replaced so we can actually get the staples back in there. And then the last one might be the most promising one. And I do believe I need it for my collection. I'm very sure actually I need number 84. But a lot of soiling right here. But I think a wet clean will do wonders on that book. Oh yeah, right down there. Hello. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm excited to do that one. And then up here, you got it first. I can't remember the name of the term. A wrap, second wrap. It's definitely the second wrap. A little in the third wrap. Now, I might be able to get those out. Nope, fourth wrap. Oh my. Fifth wrap. That'll be a project. It's all the way through. But what is that? Is that? Hopefully it doesn't get into the staple. When it gets into the staples, when it's really a problem. Rusty staples are not cool. Okay, staples are nice. Staples are nice. Staples are up high too. So yeah, I think that's just soiling. Oh yeah, so yep, staple, soiling. There should be some on the back page, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That one's going to be wet clean. We're going to have to probably blue LED it. But I'm very excited for that one. That one should come out pretty nice. Might be able to get a, I don't know, maybe a 5 or a 6 out of that after some work. But all right, well, there's the thing. A nice little quick one to make sure everybody knows that I'm still breathing. Thanks for coming by. I just wanted to do a quick one. Like I say, the next cleaning video should be out. Hopefully, what's today? Wednesday. Well, over the weekend anyway. And then I'm going to keep doing cleaning over the next whatever, probably weekly. I'll just try to do a book. Maybe I'll get more and more with the process involved, just to show a little more of the cleaning steps that I do. I know there's other folks that are like super pros at it, like I say. Immaculate Comics, Liberty Comics, Top Press Comics, Jerry the Jitterbug. It's another new one I started like watching. You should list yours down below. Let's get the community really working off each other, learning from each other, and improving. But yeah, like I say, so I'll keep doing those. And then I also collect non-sports cards. So I've got a monstrosity of a collection that I bought over the winter that I have not really sorted. So I'm going to kind of go through. I've kind of sorted it, but I'm going to go through and maybe share that with you folks too, just to, see what's all up in the attic, if you will. But thanks for coming by, gang. We'll see you again soon.